Hey, good Monday morning, my friends. MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa here with the MLive Morning Weather Update brought to you by Consumers Energy. Couple of things to talk about. Of course, I'll give you a cloud update for the total solar eclipse, and it looks good. You know, a lot of times we know the trend is toward more and more clouds. This time the trend is toward less and less clouds, and if you're thinking about it, it's just it makes sense. It would be worth the effort just heading south. So I'll show that to you. And then we have one storm system slated for this week. It's quite a rain eventually by Thursday into Friday, but ahead of that, very spring-like temperatures on the way. So let's get on to it. I'm MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa with the Consumers Energy MLive Morning Weather Update here. And let's start with the satellite picture. I found a nice one from the National Weather Service. Well, nice if I could get it to size for you here. Give me just a second. And let me squeeze it down a little bit. What you'll see is that the trend has been for clearing skies in the area that looks for the total eclipse through Ohio, Indiana, Illinois. Look at the nighttime clouds clearing now. What we expect is maybe some high cloudiness in those regions, but really pretty good weather conditions. Here is the cloud forecast for that time period. And what you'll see here, this is the total cloud forecast. So that means the thick low clouds, the medium level clouds, and the higher clouds, which are typically thinner. And so what you're actually going to see is the skies clear out in the eclipse area and then high clouds move in. So this is right there at 3 o'clock this afternoon. This is a percent of sky covered with clouds. So on that northern fringe, northern Ohio near Toledo, you could have high clouds. You could maybe go south toward Dayton. You could go south of Indianapolis. You could go from Mount Vernon, Illinois, southward. You got to be hauling if you're going to do that now and get there by 3 o'clock. But definitely south of Findlay, Ohio, and definitely south of Indianapolis. Pretty good place to be. Do not go toward the northeast because they are in quite a bit of cloudiness. All right, so the eclipse is over. Then we get back to our real weather, right? This is the upper level flow, and you'll note that it's a lot more looking like spring and even summerish across the country than it is winter. So this is Thursday, and this is our storm system forming, and it's, you know, it's pretty good spring storm. So it looks like a solid area of rainfall. It looks like we may stay on the cooler side, the non-severe side, while they get the severe weather down in the southeast on Thursday or Friday. Okay, so then we go into the weekend, and the heights of the atmosphere build. Look at that, to early next week. Something like that would be, you know, in the 70s for us. So we're probably done with any snowflakes now. Frost, we could still have a frosty morning or two. So this is the forecast through the week, and here comes our Thursday. This is Thursday morning into afternoon, Thursday evening. So it is a wind-driven northeast rain. That'll be pretty chilly rain for Thursday into Thursday night and even on Friday. That swings on through. So better plan on Thursday, Friday not being really comfortable spring days. And then already by Saturday night, we're getting the warmer air returning. And next week, April 15th, mid-April, looks like we could be heading into the 70s at some point there. Look at the next storm system. Pulls north up into Minnesota, and that is definitely a spring pattern. That would put us on the warm side, start to get us into the thunderstorm type weather. Look at the total precipitation out of this rain on Thursday, Friday. It's an inch to maybe 2 inches all of lower Michigan. So that is a good solid rain, spring rain, wakes up the lawn, and get ready. You'll be mowing in a couple of weeks, it looks like. Temperatures today we make it to about 70 degrees. A lot of places. Saginaw, the Thumb, Bay City, through Flint, through Lansing, to Kalamazoo, to Ann Arbor and Jackson, about 60 degrees. Upper 60s in Grand Rapids area, and mid 60s even as far north as Traverse City. Tomorrow, low 70s in the east, lake breeze in the west. Look what that does to the temperatures along the shoreline. So always take a coat with you. Hey, good morning, Greg Favero. Thanks for watching the MLive Morning Weather Update. Let's see. So then Wednesday into the mid 60s. Thursday is that cold, chilly rain, solid rain. A lot of places will probably be in the 40s if you have rain. And Friday, too, rain in the 40s. Then Saturday, it's back to, 50s to near 60. By Sunday, we're into the low 70s. Next Monday in the 60s, Tuesday in the 60s, Wednesday in the 70s, maybe approaching that big 8-0, and that won't be far away. In this kind of weather pattern, we'll have that sooner rather than later, not necessarily as far as continuous summer-like weather, but it looks like we continue to pace ahead of normal. So what we'll have next week will probably be more like a mid to late May type temperature instead of a mid-April. I just want to keep you kind of in touch with the reality on that this is way, way ahead of normal still. So, hey, make that effort to get to the eclipse. The clouds should be thin enough that you will see it just about anywhere in Ohio, Indiana, or Illinois. Don't go toward the northeast, and then get set for a very spring-like April week, except for a big soaker on Thursday and Friday. I'll keep you updated on that. I'm MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa. Thanks for joining me on the MLive Morning Weather Update, brought to you by Consumers Energy. You have yourselves a great Monday. Take care.